There are four major industries in Dharavi, namely plastic recycling, embroidery, leather and pottery. Other industries like cloth dyeing, aluminum recycling, etc., which we will be going through. According to Spark, there is SPARC, which means Society for the Promotion of Aerial Center. It's a non-profit NGO. 902 production unit in Dharavi with 1039 textile, 922 in pottery, 722 in scrap, 498 in embroidery, 152 in foods, that is sweets and snacks. Furthermore, there are about 111 restaurants and several thousands of boutiques. The result of this small, informal but productive business is annually about $1 billion US. This itself makes Dharavi different from other slums. Then we'll be going to residential areas where we see women's washing clothes, children running around, etc. There are schools, colleges, social and medical centers, etc. here in Dharavi. This whole place is like a city within a city. Before we proceed, let me warn you about the staring of people. Not many foreigners visit Dharavi and mostly they are curious. Until say, it's Popodom area where women manufacture Popodoms. It's their part-time job. We're gonna see plastics too.
We're walking into Dharavi right now. I have to be careful. I've been told by the guide that they do not like you taking videos, so any videos I take are going to have to be done on a low-profile basis. I'm also going to keep quiet as much as possible and let you listen to the guide if he's, giving information out.
Okay, but we have mats on the floor. People sit down and enjoy the movie. They show Hollywood, Bollywood movies in a local language, like Hindi, Marathi, Tamil.
So how many people can be in the theater?
50 to 60.
50 to 60?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the fare is very cheap.
As I related, one of the new key industries here in the neighborhood is the recycling industry, and you can see that they have people now working in the area separating out the plastics, the different types of plastics and the glass.
And this is, what are they doing?
Recycling of plastics.
Oh.
The first and basic step in recycling of plastics.
So I see.
So they separate according to color and quality.
Wow. How much plastic do they do? Plastic.
Plastic recycling, yes, only plastics. Also, people carry big jumbo bag on their back and they move door to door and they buy the waste product from the houses. After collecting these plastics, they sell it to the scrap dealer. And scrap dealer, his job is to separate them according to color and quality. In water, cleaned, dried, and then melted, and a small pellets will be made out of it.
And they account for 60% of the plastic waste in Mumbai.
Yes, all in Dharavi. Your parents help you grow, so we help them in their older age.
Right, but there was some scandal that people were abusing their parents for money.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ever heard that?
In a local language, people call it Sweet Lake.
Sweet Lake?
Yes.
Why?
Because there was a Sweet Lake passing by in 19th century. But a dam was built at Sand to which, it has been changed into sewage now. All the drainage ends up here.
And in Slumdog Millionaire, they use this scene to avoid.
It's canal that runs through Dharavi, as you can see, it's in pretty bad shape pollution-wise. So one thing you have to remember about this neighborhood is that it's on a low-lying area. So during the rainy season, there's a lot of flooding that takes place here and a lot of human misery that takes place because of the flooding.
Wow. We'll stand in the shade.
Oh, look at these two guys.
I'm not going to go on to other areas of the neighborhood to give you some insight as to what's going on here.
पैसा होटल में देने के लिए बोल रहे हैं अभी इसको और करने का नहीं है
Those are hanging toilets, and other people just go in there and just dump them in the canal.
Right there are the hanging toilets, which were made famous in the movie, Academy Award-winning movie, Slumdog Millionaire.